petition for writ of certiorari in number 52 of this term. The publication claimed to libel the respondent.
Which was the James case? Was that another commissioner of Montgomery?
He was the commissioner who was called the mayor.
One of the three commissioners.
Yes, sir.
Was the mayor.
One of the three commissioners. And that case, of course, was not removed. That was after verdict.
And what's the status of that case now?
It's pending in the Circuit Court of Montgomery County on an as yet undetermined motion for new trial, presumably being held pending the decision of this court here. It was, Mr. Justice. It was. The publication, which the respondent claims to have libeled him, was attached to the complaint, and it's most readily available in facsimile form at the back of our brief. Since in my submission the case not only begins with the publication but ends there as well, I respectfully invite the court's attention to the text. As it shows upon its face, it was an advertisement published on behalf of an organization. It's an appendix to the brief, Mr. Justice, which, of course, is a facsimile copy. This reproduces the way it looked in the Times when it was published, as well as the text. It was published on behalf of a committee, the name of which is on the bottom, which was called the Committee to Defend Martin Luther King and the Struggle for Freedom in the South. The chairman of the committee was A. Philip Randolph. The president was, the co-chairman was Gardner C. Taylor, Dr. Taylor of New York. The other officers of the committee are listed at the bottom of the page. They include such names as Father Ford and Dr. Fosdick. The members appear under the statement, "Your help is urgently needed now," some 60 names of well-known people, actors, lawyers, clergymen, politicians like Norman Thomas, and the name of Mrs. Roosevelt. The object of the publication was to obtain financial support for the three needs, and I'm now quoting, which was stated in the last paragraph, the paragraph beginning, "We urge you to join hands." And those needs are put as the defense of Martin Luther King, who, I should add, was then facing trial for perjury in Montgomery, Alabama. The funds for his defense, for the support of the embattled students, and the struggle for the right to vote. These are the stated goals of the solicitation. The recitation in the text, these 10 paragraphs of small type, is, of course, a statement designed to support this cause. The lead caption, "Heed their rising voices," is a phrase that's taken from a New York Times editorial of some days earlier, as is indicated at the top right-hand corner, where there's a quotation from the editorial which indicates accurately the sympathy with which this newspaper has viewed the Negro protest demonstrations in the South. The text itself begins with the assertion that thousands of Southern Negro students are engaged in widespread nonviolent demonstrations in positive affirmation of the right to live in human dignity as guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And it proceeds to claim that in their efforts to uphold these guarantees, they're being met by an unprecedented wave of terror by those who would deny and negate that document which the whole world looks upon as setting the pattern for modern freedom. Now, the succeeding paragraphs recite a series of alleged abuses visited on student demonstrators
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.